Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Friday, February the 11th, 2022, and I wanted to jump on real quick today and show you a couple of things before I give them away. But in doing so, I realized that this is a full podcast because I have finished objects, whips, and an acquisition. It is a beautiful day here in the holler. It's about 70 degrees, I believe, and at 11 a.m. The wind has picked up just since I brought all my gear out here to do a podcast. So I'm holding on to Mavis here for dear life. Welcome back to my returning subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for the shout outs and everything that has gotten me a few new subscribers this week, and I appreciate it very much. Like I say, it's beautiful and sunny here today, and I am off today getting ready to take this pretty thing to a friend at work. And what else? I got to go to the post office, take my daughter finally get her Lost Soul shawl in the mail to her, along with some other things. I hope my wind chimes aren't just driving you crazy, because they've only kicked up since I got out here to make my video. The hawk is going crazy back there, so you'll hear him in the background as well. So I'll just get started real quick. And this was a work in progress on my last podcast. Today, I guess this is podcast number 28. I realized Monday the 7th that was my podcast 27 on 2/7, and I'm just geeky like that. And today is 2/11/22, so 2 times 11 equals 22. For all my wordy number friends, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this, and then I'm going to pause and set her up out of the wind, because that's the reason I'm having to hold on to her. Hoping my camera doesn't blow over too. But it's such a beautiful day. I had to get out here in the holler today and do me a video. So this is the Mobius. I have to check for leaves too, because she's already fallen over 2 or 3 times. This is the Mobius wrap shawl cowl by Bag a Day, and I will put the link in the description box below. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in red tweed, and I only used I didn't even use 2 full skeins on this one. I think maybe 1 1/3. So I'm going to gift this to a chickie I work with, and she's been wanting something pretty. I've been giving her little stuff and everything. And then in addition, to go with this, I wanted to get it ready for her for Valentine's. So hang on, Mavis, I'm going to just sit you right over here for a minute. She really just wanted something not to heat to warm by, because of course Alabama, but just something to be cute to put over her shoulders. And so she didn't really want it very long. And it's got the wrap in the front, so that's real cute. I guess if she really wanted to, she could put some kind of something there to bunch it up to be even cuter. And I might just have to make me one of these as well. So that's so cute. I love it. And that red tweed is one of my favorites. I have ordered more of it from Joann's, or just anywhere I can. Not Joann's. They don't do Hobby Lobby yarn. From Hobby Lobby, I've ordered like 15 and 18 at a time, because you've probably seen it in several videos. But anyway, what I made her to go with it, hang on, Mavis, hang on. Steady as she goes. I made her these cute earrings. Hang on. I'm going to have to pause this and go put Mavis inside for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can adjust this a little better. I haven't, you can hear the frogs in the background now. I hear that they've kicked it up a notch. I do have fallen trees and limbs in my yard I haven't cleaned up yet this year, so please bear with me on that. Maybe in an upcoming video I can get all that cleaned up for you. So anyway, what I did for the earrings, I just keep losing stuff here. I'm going to have to build me a podium and everything. I made her some earrings to go with the wrap, the Mobius. And I thought they were cute. This is made, the center is the red fleck I can't really see them because of the sunshine. I can't see them, so I'm hoping they're focusing. And the red fleck, and then I outlined it in black. I'm hoping that's focusing. Anyway, it's the same heart earrings I made before, and then I put the center post on there, or the drop bar, or whatever it's called, connector bar. Then I put the post on there, and then I had to put the jump ring in there. And I realized it's really not working with the small parts. I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and get me some, like, number 3 or 4 heavy-duty glasses so I can, for magnifying. It's not really working with the small parts or seeing them. It's dropping them that causes a lot of dirty words. So I made those for her for Valentine. And then another couple of pair that I made that I'll be taking to the booth are some purple ones. Maybe you can see the purple a little better. I got to create some kind of cards to put them on too. And then the backing is just cork fabric. So there's purple, and that's just, what's the name of it? It's the Premier Just Yarn from Dollar Tree. And then I made another pair of pink ones. I took 2 or 3 pair up to the booth, but these are a soft pink. And this is the cork fabric I put on the back of it. I really mainly, and it's a mess. I just, I don't even color in the lines, right? But it's the cork fabric. I just get that from Hobby Lobby in a little roll. And then I glue everything together, and that kind of just hides all the backs and everything. So that's 3 pair of those I made this week. And that pattern, the heart earrings, are by Crochet with Colleen or by Colleen. I'll put the link to that below, as I did in the previous video. And that'll probably be, I also made a pair of orange ones this week for a friend of mine at work that lost her mother-in-law last weekend, and she wanted the heart earrings to wear to the funeral. So I made her a pair of those. I took them to her this week to work. And like I say, those are by Crochet with Colleen or Crochet by Colleen. I will put that, wait a minute, it may be on my notes. Hang on. I'm probably squinting too because of this sunshine. But I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Crochet by Colleen. Okay. Alright. And then, so that's my, well, I got one more finished object. And that is another of the, well, I say finished, but, there's a string there. That's another of the heart sachets with Crochet with Tiffany Henson, or Tiffany Henson crochets. I'll put the link to that below, which side's front. And that's going to a buddy of mine that I shoot pool with. His girlfriend loves purple, so that's the Lavender Sparkle by Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn metallic. Maybe you can see the sparkle out here a little better. I can't really tell. But I'm going to take that to him tonight to Pool League, and so he can give that to his honey for Valentine's Day. So that is my other finished object. And then heart earrings, Mobius by Bod. There's the hawk. Y'all see my thing wiggling? My thing wiggling. My camera. I'm trying to stand back where you can see me a little bit. I never stand up, so I'm like, hey. Okay, so that was just silly. Sorry. Oh no, his arms are coming off. Okay, and then I told you the other day that I was starting a project, or that I was looking for a pattern for a Spider-Man, and I found it. However, I am having to translate it via YouTube video that is in Spanish. And here he is. I've started on him, and I don't know what you can see. I've started on him, and here's his body and all his parts pinned together. I hadn't got his eyes done yet, and she has on her video that, his web that goes around his head. I'm not sure that I'll do that either. Where is he? Is he in frame? Okay. So this is Premier Just Yarn. I've got a lot of that, by the way, from Dollar Tree in red, and then his blue. To me, his body looks crooked or something. I can't really tell till I get it sewn all together. And I can make all the parts to all these stuffed animals, but then when I start sewing them together, they just look crooked and everything, and I hate that. And it's probably just me. Everybody says I'm so critical of my own work, but I can't help, aren't we all? So this is Spider-Man, and the blue is Premier Just Yarn from Dollar Tree in Blueberry. And then he will have white eyes, and I'm just going to use, I think it's called Snow. Same thing, just yarn Premier Just Yarn from Dollar Tree. And then I've got to find some black, and I have some. It's just that I've got to find it black embroidery thread, like DMC. Drinking coffee out of my Yarn is Life mug by ZZ. That's Z Formation Creation. Love you, Chicky. I got my half heart going. This video tutorial is by Yanita D'Amour. I used a 4.0 hook. I think she's using like a 3.0 or something. I know I'm trying not to overstuff him because some of his parts are showing. But it's not too bad. It's for an adult, so it's not gonna, it's not like it's gonna be beat up or anything. Yanita D'Amour, and I will link that tutorial below as well. I just changed it. I put on the closed captions, and there's something not focusing over here, and I can't tell what it is. I got my bird feeders I was trying to show in there as well, because my birds are going crazy. This is like the second time this week that I've had to fill the bird feeders. And then all these squirrels. We don't even need squirrels in the yard, because here I am. Yanita, Jennita D'Amour. We'll link that below. I have to turn on the closed captioning and change that to English translation. But I think he's going to be real cute if I ever get all his parts all formed out where it's not got bumps in it and everything. Okay, and the other thing I have is, just going to throw my notes on the ground there. The other thing I've started is just something simple. One of the customers came in and saw the hat and cowl that I made, the Crazy Fast cowl, that I made for a couple of co-workers, and also I made several of them to give for the where we bomb the parks and trees and stuff. What's going on with my camera? Come on down. I'm so short I put the thing up too high. So I started her a beanie. The customer, she came in, she loved the cowl, so she asked if I'd make her some just simple beanies to wear to work. So I looked at this one, and I was going to do the Easy, let's see if I can see it from here to there, Easy Slouchy Beanie by Melody Crochet. We'll link that below. Of course, this is Just Yarn Tweed by Premier at Dollar Tree, and this one is called Denim Tweed. So this is as far as I've gotten on that. I'm going to use an eye hook, and I really just want to make her one quick and easy that so I can see what size she needs. She doesn't want anything too heavy, but now she said something about making her a hat that yay, I can get back here, see my tie-dye. She said something about me making her a hat that had like a pocket in the back of it for her ponytail. Well, I think that she's just talking about a regular slouchy beanie, because it automatically, it's kind of, taut across the top of your head, but then it's kind of loose, and the back of the slouchy holds your ponytail. So if there's something that I'm not knowing, that she's wanting some kind of ponytail with it's not a hole for the ponytail, but something just to hold the ponytail, kind of like a net. If it's something different than a regular slouchy beanie, y'all let me know. And so I think that's all my whips and finishes. I did receive a package back in November, and yes, y'all know how I am. And this is from Doris at Cottage Crochet. I had been Rose's Crochet Cottage. I just looked at it before I walked out the door, and I should know this. Anyway, and she is a big helper to all of us. And this is a beautiful, she pushes a lot of our channels and gets our name out there and helps us get subscribers and stuff. So thank you, Doris. And this is beautiful. This is Pound of Love. Line Brand Yarns Pound of Love in Rose Pastel. And it's so pretty. And these things are a pound, and it's 1,020 yards. Suggested 5mm knitting needles or 6mm J hook. 100% acrylic. So that's so pretty. Thank you, Doris. I appreciate it. And I saw where you put my name, gave me a shout out on your community page a while back. And I'm sorry I'm just now getting this opened, but I kept putting it with my podcast stuff, and then I didn't do a podcast. So thank you very much. This is beautiful. I love it. Thank you. Other than this, I think I'm about to pack up the Mobius and the pretty earrings to go with it and go take it to my friend at work, even though today's my off day. And then I'm going to go get me some lunch, and then what? Come back and maybe work on Spider-Man. Got to go to the post office, like I said, take my daughter a package to mail to her. I'm glad I'm going to get to go down there in March for a week. Okay, Wind, hang on. Give me just a couple more minutes and I'll be done. Going to be down there for a week. I'm basically just puppy sitting while she goes on a trip. But I'd rather do that than for her to have to board the dogs for a week at a time. I may let them stay there long enough to get their spa treatment, their bath, and their nails done and all that good stuff. And what else? And just hang out at my daughter's because I just love being down there. Same thing in April. I'm really just eating up vacation time because I've held on to my vacation time all year, and now it's coming back to my anniversary and I haven't used it yet. So I got to get that get that taken before May. On another, what else? I ordered the yarn for the pool player friend that I was going to try to finish for her sister that passed away. Not for her sister, for her mom from her sister that passed away. And I ordered it from Joanne. I ordered it and got the notice on the 2nd of February that it was shipping. Of course, that ships within a day or two. Said that I should receive it on the 9th. Well, I've tracked it since then, and I'm not in that big a hurry for it, but the fact that they send me emails that say it's going to be there on the 9th. So I tracked it, and that thing has hit 7 different locations in 5 days, all in the same city in Ohio. Grove City, I believe, and then there was another one yesterday at about noon. So I called. The email said, and I'm not knocking Joanne, I love Joanne, but I may end up just riding down there today and buying it myself and then returning whatever I get. Yeah, right. We don't return yarn, do we? That was funny. I don't care who you are. But while I'm off, I may just ride down to Joanne, and while it's such a beautiful day, I may ride down there and buy some if this doesn't come like before I leave, headed out of here. I don't know why. I called them, and they said that they have 10 days from the day our email said. Okay, chimes, hang on. Joanne said that they have 10 days from the time they told us it was going to deliver before they will start an investigation. So that didn't really sound right to me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's yarn. It's a yarn company. I ain't making them too mad. I don't want them to stop sending. So hopefully that'll come in the next day or two. What else? And then I've been commissioned by a lady that is wanting some anatomically correct parts for both male and female. So I've got one pattern for part of it, and I'm just getting ready to get started on that. Need to find some flesh tones, I guess. Well, she said she wanted one that is like a rainbow, and I have like a pastel rainbow that I did my Mulu mandala with. So I'm going to make her one of those, and then she said that she will more than likely commission me to do 3 more. So let's see how that goes. I think that's what wears me out, is when you do one thing and then 4 or 5 people want it, and you make all those, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to make any of those anymore. And I have a feeling this is going to be the same thing, no matter what parts it is. stay tuned for that. I won't be showing them on the channel, but I will be listing them on my finished objects and whips and stuff. So anyway, I guess I hope your day is beautiful wherever you are, and that you're warm and safe and healthy, and prayers for those that are not. And I know that a lot of people are suffering a lot of illnesses right now, especially the bad one. And my prayer is that everybody heals completely. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please share my video if you have a chance. I would still like to hit 2,000 subscribers soon. That way I can do a massive giveaway. I do have another giveaway in the works that I will get together and try to get to you next week or in the next few days. And I will link all of everything I talked about today. I will link them all in the description box below. And have a wonderful weekend. Love y'all. And if I don't see you before Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Love y'all. Bye.